Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Season 1, Episode 7.
Hidden Truths.
It's Jane.
And it's JV.
And we're back with some more Fullmetal Alchemist. Wait, that's
that was my avatar, yeah. This, and then just...
Messed it up, you know? Okay.
Alright. Oh yeah, we're just discovering anime now. Like, this is anime. Avatar isn't anime.
No.
But this is.
This is anime.
Oh, and if you're new here, please subscribe, and we do Avatar, Last Airbender, and Fullmetal Alchemist, and we're thinking about doing a third show.
We're going to speak to our people on Patreon and see which one it should be. Maybe get a little poll going on YouTube.
Yeah.
That sort of thing on which of two we should do.
We're trying to think of Attack on Titan and Samurai Jack.
I don't know what either of them are. Are they anime?
Yeah, I think Samurai Jack isn't anime. It's kind of like American.
Is that horse one on Netflix?
No.
Okay.
It's really cool. I watched it when I was a kid, but there's a new season out now. It was like 10 years later they brought it back.
Okay.
So either that or Attack on Titan. We're still trying to debate. So hit us up over on Patreon. Let us know what you guys want to do, and also in the comments on YouTube as well.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Last episode of Fullmetal Alchemist, we discovered that Scar is the bad alchemist. Well, we knew that from before. That was just on the previously ones. The brothers are 14 and 15 years old.
Yeah. And
Winry is an engineer.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't know she was an engineer because, like,
she made it
this might sound ridiculous, but I don't really know what an engineer is. Like, I know that everyone wants to be an engineer and it's like some big job, and then they use that tripod thing where they're always like looking through and trying to decide like lines and stuff. But I never really knew what an engineer was. Like the actual job that they perform.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys, be honest. Did you know?
Well, just ask me. I'm an electrician, so I'm pretty close. I work pretty closely with engineers all the time.
Okay, well, I don't. Okay, so I didn't really know what it was. I just knew that like that's the job that everybody wants. So, seeing her working and like staying up for 3 nights and like doing all these things and like measuring and everything, I was like, man, that's so cool. Like when I was in school, I went into drama, right? Mm-hmm. And we in my university, the building was engineering and drama. And it was so funny because they'd all be walking around with their tools and we'd have similar tools, but our tools were for stage design. Mm-hmm. And their tools were for engineering,
right?
You know, and we were like, so weird that we did the same, like the T-square and like all this stuff, you know? So it was pretty cool. All right.
You done?
I'm done. This is his life. Okay, let's do this.
All right, and make sure you stick around for the end because the next episode will air right after this one on Patreon. Mm-hmm. So right after this is done, head on over, links are down below to Patreon. The next episode will be up. You don't have to wait a week or whatever, how long we take.
Watch it now.
To upload. It's just us two. So yeah, you can go to Patreon and watch it now. All right.
Okay, let's do this.
Dr. Marco's research!
Oh,
it's all gone!
In the end, burning the entire place down was easier.
Oh, is that what you were doing in Central?
Yes. The Full Metal Boy found out about Marco's research. Something had to be done about it. Is he here? Gluttony?
I smell him. I can smell him. The scar face just fallen. He's close. I can taste his stink. Like blood. I still get to eat him, right?
Oh yes, down to the last strand of hair.
Come on.
Kill the one.
Reporting in, sir. We've just received word of an explosion occurring on the Marl River.
What?
There's no mistaking it. This was definitely Scar's jacket.
Have you found the body?
Not yet, but we're still searching.
Either way, he can't be in good shape after losing this much blood.
Yeah, but we do this by the book. We need to find hard proof that he's dead. Shut up!
There he is.
I don't get
Yeah,
to
Gluttony.
We've seen his body, and that means you don't get to either.
I suppose I'll be heading back to Central again. I need to report to Father about everything that's happened here.
Oh, Second Lieutenant Ross and Sergeant Brosh, to what do we owe this pleasure?
You have been ordered to report back to the command center, sir.
We'll be taking over supervision of Edward Elric and his brother effective immediately.
What?
Very well is yours.
So if you don't mind me asking, why are you wearing a suit of armor?
It's a hobby. A hobby? What kind of freaky hobby is that, Lieutenant? Who are these boys anyway?
So, what do you say, Al? It's a lovely view, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's not
yeah,
like
it's
well
gorgeous.
known that
Yeah.
he's just a soul in there.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, is there really someone living in this place?
I'm so sorry. I got myself trapped under a whole mountain of books.
Keep that bum
I
down.
thought I was going to suffocate under there. Thank you so much. But I forgot that I was supposed to be working, and all I ever did was read. So they fired me. If I don't find another job, I'll never be able to move my poor elderly mother into a better hospital.
Excuse me, there was one thing we wanted to ask you.
Yes?
Do you remember seeing any research belonging to someone named Tim Marco?
Let's see, Tim Marco. Where do I know that name? Oh, yes, of course. I remember now.
Really?
Oh, yes, I'm absolutely positive.
But it's too late now. They're nothing but ashes.
Sorry to bother you. I remember everything that was in them. Would that help at all?
Whoa.
She's got
Photographic
that memory.
memory.
It's just how I am. I'm able to remember the content of any book I've ever read. It'll take a while, but I can write that for you.
Thank you, bookworm!
Written by Tim Marco. 1,000 easy recipes.
6 cups of rice, 1 carrot, 2 onions, salt. Oh, great. Does this mean we came all this way for a cookbook?
Miss, which part of this made you think it was an important document?
Are you absolutely sure this is a flawless reproduction of the notes?
Probably some
Oh, yes,
code.
I'm 100% certain.
Then thank you very much. You're incredible. All right, let's get these back to the library. Oh, I almost forgot Jessica's fee. Lieutenant, here. This is my registration number and the pocket watch for ID. Withdraw that amount from my annual research grants and make sure Sheska gets it.
Did he miss a decimal point somewhere? Wow, how does a boy like that have this kind of money to throw around?
Wow.
Alchemic research is always encrypted. These are designed to look like
You're
recipes
right.
to the average person, but they're actually advanced alchemical notes. Only the alchemist who originally wrote them can understand. Al, there's a section in here on green tea.
Green tea? Are you thinking what I am?
Uh-huh. It might be a reference to the Green Lion of metallurgic alchemy. Do we have copies available of Flamel's Codex or Lamspring's Concerning the Philosopher's Stone? We've got a place to start. Let's do this. Why does this encryption have to be so damn hard to figure out?
Brother, maybe we should ask Dr. Marco about this directly.
No way! That'd be admitting defeat.
So this is a contest now? Thanks to the money you gave me, Edward, I was able to move my mother to a better hospital. I really appreciate it.
Nah, it was no big deal, really.
Have you had any luck deciphering it so far? To know that even a pathetic
shall
mess
work
like
there.
me can help out
Yeah.
sometimes.
We
So
should
thanks for
read the
that as
books
well.
and then
You're
be able
not
to
a
tell
pathetic
them.
mess. I think that the kind of dedication you show to reading is a talent all on its own. And besides that, your memory is incredible. You should have more faith in yourself.
Thank you, Al.
Lieutenant Colonel Hughes.
Major Armstrong told me you two were here. What gives, Ed? I told you to give me a shout the next time you made it to Central.
Oh, something
I don't know
urgent
about
came
this
up.
guy.
Sorry.
It's just as well. I've been busy too.
They talk to Colonel Hughes like he's an old friend. Just how high up are these boys?
What?
Hey, Lieutenant Colonel, I think I've got exactly the person you guys are looking for.
Well, I have read the military's criminal case records, and I do remember them all.
That's all I needed to hear, lady. You're hired. My office pays well, so don't worry.
Oh, you're saying you want me? Oh.
It's a dangerous place to work.
Yeah.
What did you guys do to this place?
Don't get angry because you can't crack it. Throwing things won't help.
We did crack it.
Huh?
We cracked the code and decrypted the notes.
Really? You did? But that's a good thing, isn't it?
There's nothing good about this, damn it! This is the devil's research. It should have been destroyed. Dr. Marco was right. It's evil. The main ingredient for a philosopher's stone is human life. In order to manufacture even a single stone, you have to make multiple human sacrifices.
Wow.
Do us a favor. Don't speak to anyone about this.
But, sir...
Please. Just pretend you never heard any of it.
Oh.
Those two are gonna die for sure now.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, it was nothing, sir!
Always the shirt.
So scary.
Why won't you tell me what's happening? Like,
No thanks.
every time.
You know, Al, it's like we try so hard to grasp the truth, but it always slips away. And now that we finally have caught it, it turns out the truth is too dangerous to hold. There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but I guess I've been too afraid to say it.
What?
I know what it said, Edward Elric. How tragic! To think the legend of the Philosopher's Stone is built on such a terrible secret!
We're really sorry.
It's hard to stay quiet when someone like him asks you.
Imagine the military being behind something like that.
Do you remember what Dr. Marco said at the station?
No.
Look closely. Maybe you'll find the truth hidden within the truth.
I didn't have a clue what he was talking about then, but now it's the same as with alchemical notes. What you can see on the surface is only a portion of the truth. There's still more to find here.
Marco worked in the 3rd laboratory. We should start with that one. It's the most suspect.
Here, what's this building used for?
The building isn't
That's the
structurally
one.
sound, so it's been classified off limits.
It's there.
Huh? How can you be so sure that's it?
There's a prison right next door.
Okay, so?
What was the main ingredient for a Philosopher's Stone?
You said it needed
Oh.
live humans. Ugh.
There'd be plenty of condemned criminals in the prison.
Do I have the feeling that we're getting involved in something really dangerous here?
Yeah.
That's why we told you to pretend like you'd never heard anything.
That's
Why we told you.
This has the potential of becoming a political nightmare before
Those two are
long.
gonna die
I'll
for
look into what we've talked about tonight. In the meantime, officers, speak of this to no one.
Sir!
I know you two boys. You were thinking about sneaking into this building and taking a look around, weren't you? That's right.
Look at them.
Yeah, sure. You need to wait here.
You're fine on your own?
You can't finish.
Whether I'm fine on my
Little
own or
brother.
not isn't the issue.
Have
You're too
fun.
big to get through
Right
here.
Huh?
You just said it.
It's not like I asked to get this big.
66.
What is it, 48?
Just got myself a tiny little pipsqueak!
There are lights on. Not...
Oh.
That's the end? With so much rhythm.
Okay, so what happened in that episode? What did you got? What do you got?
Okay, I have alchemy looks like recipes to normal people. The Philosopher's Stone main ingredient is human life.
Yes, human life.
Doesn't sound good. But then he said something strange, like it's something deeper inside or something like that. So we don't really know like what it is. If it's really human life, then the prison is beside the thing, so it is human life, right?
And it's it's human life and it's something else. Something's going on there.
It's very confusing.
Yeah. I want to keep going.
Yeah, me too. If you want to keep going, the next episode is available right now. As soon as this one airs on YouTube, it's available on Patreon, which Justin will put right there. He'll make his transmutation circle and he'll pop it up over there.
Gotta get some recipes, read some.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know,
and make sure to subscribe. A lot of you guys watch, but you forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
So just go down and click that subscribe
we used to be
button.
like 94%. The people that will watch were not subscribed, but now we're down to like 88 or 89. Yeah, so you know, still like a pretty hefty amount of people that are not subscribed. So please,
scroll down.
If you watch, subscribe, because we love to know how many people are watching and what you like.
And it helps us out too. It helps
yeah.
YouTube. It pushes the videos out more if we
Yes.
have more subscribers. So,
Yeah, so guys, thanks so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, we're out of here. Peace. If you like that video and you want to see more, go ahead and click that square button.
And if you want to subscribe, click that circle button.
Thanks for being part of Team Go.